So welcome on board the deck mock-up of RB3. So fundamentally the AC75 from the outside on a long shot will look much the same as it did in Auckland, but the deck layout, because of the cyclors and the reduction of crew, is going to look wildly different when we get those fantastic onboard shots. So one of the biggest things you'll notice on RB3 versus RB2 that we race in Auckland is that the helmsman / tactician is going to be in the most forward cockpit with a clear view forwards of the bow and able to match race perfectly. And everything in their cockpit has got to be perfectly designed for them. So everything is bespoke to those two guys, and making sure this thing is as comfortable as possible for them to sail, but also as functional as it can be for them to sail, so they can match race and read the wind and look at the other boat and get RB3 going as fast as possible. So moving one spot further back from the helm and our two pods in the middle of the boat. And for me, the biggest change in this cut cycle is we're no longer grinding with our arms, we're now cycling with our legs. So the two pods in the middle of the boat, two on the starboard side and two on the port side, are going to house our 4 cyclists that are going to power the boat. Now remember, everything below the waterline is powered by batteries, and all the power that the cyclists produce is going to move the sails. So this has been a big challenge for us at INEOS Britannia, fitting big 6 foot plus human beings, everyone's between 90 and 100 kilos, so big lumps of human, into boxes, keeping them out of the way of the wind and making sure it's a good environment for them to spit out lots of watts throughout a 20-25 minute America's Cup race. So I'm in the most aft cockpit now, and with this iteration of the America's Cup, as I've said, we've gone from 11 crew down to 8. So there's more jobs for the individual to take on, and I'm in a cockpit where our flight controller and trimmer will sit. So these guys back here are in a world where when they're on the leeward side of the boat, they're looking at the foil, looking at the displays and flying the boat perfectly over the water. And when they're on the windward side of the boat, they're in charge of the sail shapes and trimming the sails to make the boat go as fast as possible. We're in the second generation of an AC75, and though it might look the same from the outside, things have changed beyond belief. We're in an aero world that we've never experienced in the America's Cup.